Hello, fans. Welcome to this. Presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And, of course, Shake Milton. This will be their second game without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Getting a step on the defense there. Once Leonard has this, you know he's going to capitalize.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals. and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Now Simmons after the missed three from Jay Crowder. A nice shot by Simmons.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And here is Simmons after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And here's Leonard from three. And Holmes throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. One player he feels they can shake off his game was Joel Embiid. Coach told me he's a great player, but he can get in his own way if you frustrate him or get him thinking about something other than the game. That's what we have to do. Let's see if Embiid can avoid distractions and keep focused tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Simmons. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now here's Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes.
Second team.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits. He wants to try to win championships.
Taking 2 shots.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Crowder the screen. 6 to shoot. Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
Pass to Embiid. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Booker with it. Picked up by Harris. Booker inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Harris.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Now here's Simmons. Going inside. Embiid inside.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Holmes, that's a screen. No good from Booker.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Holmes. The kick out to Crowder. Inside. Booker outside. Good as it goes. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Monk. Pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Drummond knocks it loose.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
The 76ers lead. Driving the lane. And that one, good. Maxey's got his first bucket of the night. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers. He helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. No one covered. Monk's got his first points in this one.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
Pass to Reed. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Sharp. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Shamet on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Screen by Sharge. Out to the right wing. Pass to McGee. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 6. Over Curry. It's Drummond with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
2 minutes.
Here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Takes it inside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time. Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Right wing. Drummond in the post. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happening for Shamet. He uses the anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Maxey played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And stolen by Drummond. Curry wide open. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
And here is Monk. McGee a screen to the inside. Back to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Reed with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Maxey. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Niang. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Suns trail by 3. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Booker. He has 6. Crowder the screen. From deep. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Shoots it up. Leonard with the steal. And here they come. Grizzlies, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's back-to-back threes. But D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Simmons. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Up and in on the layup.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now Simmons, 6 points for him. High post, Embiid. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And here's Booker from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And Clark, though he's improving offensively, Thibault earns his minutes at the defensive end.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Joel Embiid said Thibault has the potential to be the best defender in the league, and that's with Embiid watching Ben Simmons defend at a high level. But his combination of length, strength, and willpower and want to makes Thibault incredibly disruptive.
Back to Bridges. From past the arc. Kicks it out to Booker. And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Simmons. He takes it in. And then Simmons slams it in.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
Outside Crowder.
2 minutes.
Holmes, that's a screen. Fires Here's for three. Shot by Crowder, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. To the paint, and the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Embiid with the steal.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it. And got in position for the steal.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
That's a 2 from Crowder. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good from Crowder. The 76ers leading by 3. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 6, and he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the wide-open shot from Crowder. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And there's the drive. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Drummond a screen. Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers on top, up 4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're going to step aside. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here are the 76ers now. They lead by 4. Here's Maxey. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Curry has it in the corner. Right block shot. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Assist goes to.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
Left side Curry. 5 on the clock. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, an excellent shooter. Seth Curry takes pride in spraying you from this spot.
Holmes has a screen. In the corner, Crowder with it. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
And the 76ers call time here.
76ers. T-shirt time.
And on the 76ers with some changes. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. And it's Leonard missing. Philadelphia leading by 8. Simmons with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And that one is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Basket good.
Well, I love watching Simmons run the floor. So effortless and efficient in his movement.
They retain possession. And here's the fast break. Embiid inside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Leonard, that's for 2. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Embiid drives in. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
He's got such long strides and unbelievable agility for a guy his size. Embiid's so good at going to the rim with force.
And Embiid drops them both. Suns trail by 16. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Pass to Embiid. And he drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against Phoenix.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Embiid. Goes up with it. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Harris outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just